find the only two girls in high school that won't put out.
Well, what do you do, though?
Well, easy. I just think about the opposite of what I'm doing.
Okay. Will Schuester being an appropriate highlight reel. I'd be remiss if I didn't mention him getting plastered at the honky-tonk bar with Coach Beast and then grading his students' homework. Then leaving this voicemail to who we thought was Miss Pillsbury, but was actually Sue Sylvester. Either way, it's inappropriate.
Hey there, sexy lady. Just get crazy. Shit, crazy, roll around in the hay.
When he slept on one of the kids' mattresses at school and almost got them disqualified from sectionals.
Everybody get up.
He also forced the kids to twerk for an entire episode and in front of school administrators. When he cast himself in the school musical so he could have hanky-panky with Miss Pillsbury on school grounds. Every single time he wore a vest, it's just a federal offense.
There are so many different cows. Rena and museum Glee cows, you know what to do. Barry and Chris would decline so fast. I'm just gonna say it. Emma is the stupidest character on Glee. Imagine leaving John Stamos for Will Schuester. Couldn't be me. Glee season 23. Emma has a COVID-19 scare and Mr. Shoe sings how to save a life as she's toasted. Sue and the Cheerios campaign for Trump while singing Bad Guy. Meanwhile, the Glee Club gets a close-in on Girl Power while Rachel sings a mashup of Truth Hurts and Don't Start Now to Fin. Remember when they made Naya Rivera sing Problem on Glee after she found Ariana Grande sitting on her fiance's couch? Breaking, Jane Lynch has been hospitalized with a broken back from carrying on the show Glee for 6 years.
Since I'm on the topic of Glee, do you guys remember the grilled cheeses episode where Finn prayed to a sandwich to let him touch Rachel's boobs, and then when she did, he started worshiping the sandwich, and at the end of the episode, he sang Losing My Religion?
So I'm watching Glee, and I'm like, why does this song seem so familiar? Why do I know it?
Now it's time for a breakdown.
Never gonna get it, never gonna get it, never gonna get it.
Here's the Glee workout. Whenever Rachel sings, do 20 squats. When someone's in their room, do 15 push-ups. When a couple holds hands, do 10 lunges. When there's a group song, do a 30-second plank.
What's the capital of Ohio? Brittany.
Oh.
What? Do you even know who the president is?
Well, I am.
Who can tell me who Christopher Cross is?
He discovered America.
What's a duet?
A blanket.
Now who can tell us what an anthem is?
The bottom of an ant's pants.
Yeah, that didn't work out. So I decided to have a break from boys, and you'll never guess who I met. Tall, large, Henry VIII, supreme head of the Church of England.
Hi, my name's Erin Lynn, and today we're talking about Glee Club members that definitely said the N-word. Coming in at number 1 is Miss Santana Lopez. I know she says it because every time she gets into a fight, she does a black accent and says she's from Lima Heights. Number 2 is Miss Quinn Fabray, and I know this for a fact because on that episode where they were singing Soul, she said she understands what it's like to be black because she was pregnant once, so... And I feel like she'd be saying it with a hard R, too. Number 3 is Will Schuester, but I feel like he only says it whenever he's rapping, and his excuse is that if they didn't want white people to say it, they wouldn't have put it in the song. Number 4 is Noah Puckerman, and I feel like I don't have to explain this one, but if you need literally any explanation, think of every single time he's equated himself as a Jew to Mercedes as a black woman, and how he understands her struggles. Number 5 is Artie Abrams. Literally think of any time he raps or does a performance that's originally performed by a black person, he acts so fucking different, and is even doing like different hand motions, and it's just like, ugh! And finally, Finn Hudson, which I feel like I'm gonna get hate for, but think about it, he said the F slur and the R slur on the show, and then he was just like, I'm sorry, I didn't realize those were bad words.
So I've seen quite a few videos of people saying that when you look back, the TV show Glee is a little bit messed up. Will Schuester, a full-on predator. Sue Sylvester, a giant racist. However, there are more parts of the show that nobody's really spoken about that even left 12-year-old me thinking, what the fuck? So I've decided that I'm going to do a series of videos about times that Glee was very questionable. And based on the fact that at one point of my life, this was my bed, I feel like there's nobody more qualified to take on this task. So this is part 1. If you actually made it all the way to season 6, then firstly, I am sorry. But that would also mean that you know this twin brother-sister duo that were introduced to us like this.
Can 2 people try out together? Of course, the incest twins want in.
Yes, they were called the incest twins, and the one and only storyline was that people thought that they might be sleeping together. Of course, this is never once questioned because I can only imagine it's one of Will Schuester's fantasies. Glee, what the fuck?
Slow songs, they for skinny hoes. Can't move all of this here to wanna die.
Hey! What?
Only I'd have known you were the storm to weather. So before you go, was there something I could have said to make it all stop hurting? It kills me how your mind can make you feel so afraid.
Fourth dimension is my own mansion. It's all messed up, I don't care. Cause what fun is there in ever making sense? Did I get lost along the way? Lose my mind for a new identity? I quite enjoy ruining your day and
anyway, why not start my verse like that? You can suck a dude, you can suck on a horse that. No, I don't endorse that. Pause that, abort that, just
Emma, we're really getting married.
Pardon me, is everybody there? Because if everybody's there, I want to thank you all for coming to the wedding. I'd appreciate you going even more. I mean, you must have lots of better things to do. Not a word of this to Will. Remember, Will, you know the man I'm going to marry, but I'm not because I wouldn't ruin anyone as wonderful as he is. But thank you all for the gifts and the flowers. Thank you all. Now it's back to the showers. Don't tell Will, but I'm not getting married today.
You are such a boy. You're going to have to use a moist towelette if you want to get that makeup off.
Don't touch me!
What is your problem, Finn? It's just a moist towelette.